life.
Man, they got me fucked up. They think I'm about to sit in all this goddamn traffic. Fuck out of here. BON shit.
That's what I'm calling. Straight clout truck.
Damn.
Oh yeah, don't ask how we hire. No, nigga. Yo, welcome back, world. And you're not trucking with OTRDOCK. Okay, let's hit the gas and go. The biggest question that I see out there, does trucking companies go off of my release date or my conviction date? Well, I'm here to tell you. They go off of your conviction date. When you caught that charge, when you got indicted. They don't care when you was released. You could be released last month. If they asking if you have a felony in the last 3 years, if you going off of you being released last month, you done. You're not going to get the job. They go off of your conviction date. So if you caught a conviction back in 2018, and we in the year 2022, about to be 23, but they ask you, have you had a felony conviction in the last 3 years? No, you caught one back in 2018. It's been 4 years since you had a felony conviction. So stop thinking they going off of when you was released from prison or when you was released from jail or when you got off your probation or parole. No, they go off of when you caught that charge. So keep that in mind. Okay, so have you ever asked yourself why you can't get the job with one felony and know somebody else that got several felonies that stay with a job? If so, you don't know what these trucking companies are looking for. They accept certain type of felonies and they don't accept some. I'm here to tell you right now what felonies those trucking companies do accept and don't accept. And if you want to know yourself right now, I need y'all to drop in the comments right now. Type this. Tell me, Doc, in the comments right now. I'm going to read the comments, so y'all better do it. Tell y'all right now what felonies those trucking companies are looking for. And I'll give y'all some examples first. Say your girl end up getting flew out somewhere. She done landed back in Midway thinking it's all sweet. Y'all all good. You done caught her up cheating. You give her the beats. Boom, boom, boom.
I mean, not exactly, you know. I mean, but you do have your own style.
Boom, boom. Put the beats on it. Hit it with the Ike Turner. Stop playing, babe, before I beat your ass. Right? You catch a domestic. Trucking companies don't care. Say you done got into it with a nigga in your hood. You got to slide on the ops. Boom, 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 boom. You catch a discharge. Trucking companies don't care. Only thing trucking companies care about, drug trafficking charges. If you got any trafficking charges on your record, that is a Class X felony. Trucking companies, they not gonna fuck with you. You might as well wrap it up. Don't even apply for no trucking companies right now. You might as well just apply for Uber. You know what I'm saying? It's over for you, straight up. Yeah, because having a drug trafficking charge is a serious charge when it comes to applying for these trucking companies. It's basically like having a DUI, like having like 20 speeding tickets in the last month. You're nothing but a high-risk driver. A trucking company is not going to pay more for their insurance for the month than what they pay you for your work check. They're not going to do that. So, yeah, my best advice to you is if you have a felony, and this is for serious felonies, Class X felonies, you will have to take the route and get a governor's pardon to try to get that sealed. You will need to file a petition for clemency with your state prisoner review board. That's how you get a governor's pardon. The governor himself will have to approve this. This is a process that I'm actually going through right now. It takes a pretty penny. You can hire a lawyer. Right now, I don't have a lawyer on deck. Right now, I'm doing all the paperwork and everything myself. I know court lingo. I've been through this a couple times before, so I'm filing all the motions and the paperwork myself. If you need help with that, you know, drop a comment, shoot me an email. I most definitely help y'all out with that. But that's my best advice. If you got a felony, a Class X felony, and it's a drug trafficking, you need to get that sealed. You need a governor's pardon. When it comes to an expungement, expungement is a totally different process. That's why I don't understand why people out here are saying, oh, you could get felonies expunged. Certain type of felonies you could get expunged. I wish people would be more specific when it comes to this. Only class 1, class 2, and I believe class 3 felonies fall under this category where you can get them expunged. Serious felonies, class X's, you're not getting them expunged. You have to get them sealed. You have to go the governor's pardon route. So to get your felonies expunged, if they class 1, 2, 3, if they low weight, like damn near misdemeanor felonies, all you got to do is go down to your police headquarters. I think it's like, when I did the expungement process, I think I paid like 30, 40 bucks at that time. That was some years ago though. So now being in 2022, it may be still a couple bucks, maybe less than 100 some bucks, you know. Yeah, just head down to your police headquarters in your city, fill out a little paperwork, pay a little bread, and yeah, you're gonna get your shit expunged. And you know you'll be good. You get that taken off your record, you can apply anywhere. We got a CDLs. Understand, we have a golden ticket. We can take this anywhere. But if you have certain felonies, those companies are not going to hire you based on you going to skyrocket their insurance. They just not going to fuck with you. Yeah, so that's my best advice to all the guys, to all the girls. You know, if you got a CDL and you got a felony, that's my best advice. If you're trying to get it expunged and they not class X felonies, go down to your police headquarters, fill out some paperwork, get it expunged. Got a class X felony, you done already went through your parole, you done already went through your probation sentence, governor's pardon, get it sealed. Yeah, so now all that's left to give you is 5 truck hacks. Now, this is where you really need to pay attention. This is for my Chicagoland drivers. You have to be in the Chicagoland area. When I say Chicagoland, that means areas surrounding Chicago as well. People are slow. People will sit up here and be like, oh, only in Chicago. No, Chicagoland area. I can't give you jobs that's out there in Miami or Cali. I don't live out there, so I'm not going to give you reviews on companies that I know nothing about. These are reviews on what I've experienced. I've worked with these companies before, and 9 times out of 10, I guarantee you they're hiring right now, because if you look at it, we're in December, it's peak season. They need the help. They need the drivers. So I'm going to give you 5 trucking jobs right now, what I call 5 truck hacks that's hiring right now that you as a felon can go apply for right now, or if you don't have a felon, you're going to really go in there and get the job. Also, leave a comment, or shoot me an email if, you know, y'all do your own research on these companies and y'all be like, oh, well, I like what they paying. I like the shift that they doing. I like the work that they do. I'll also give you a reference, someone to call to speed up your hiring process. So let's get into it. Here we go. Okay, truck hack 1 for job number 1. Superior Health Linens. And I believe this was my first truck driving job. Like, soon as I got out of truck driving school, I went right to them. And I don't know what made me drive out there, but my research game crazy. So I must have researched them, I must have found them, and I drove my ass out there. But Superior Health Linens, they located in Joliet. This was my first job. I believe they pay bi-weekly. You'll make anywhere from like 15 to about 2K every 2 weeks. They pay decent. If they haven't raised they pay rate. All of these jobs that I'm giving y'all, these are based on years ago. Like, I worked with them years ago, so they pay rate may have changed, or what they do far as work may have changed, but these are good companies to apply for right now if you have nowhere to go, or if you having trouble finding a job with a felony or without a felony. So Superior Health Linens in Joliet, like I said, they pay good. You're gonna get bread. They do benefits as well. Also, they basically a linen company, laundry. They go drive from Joliet, you'll load up the clean linen, and you'll drive back out here to the city, actually out here in the rack, And you'll go to all the hospitals out here, St. Bernard, Christ. You'll go to all these different hospitals picking up the dirty laundry, and then you will have to, lead them with the good laundry. All of this is done on a lift gate, so you do have to touch freight. That's why I really ain't stayed there that long. I'm a lazy driver. I'll be real. I don't like touch freight at all. And y'all let me know in the comments. Do y'all like touch freight? Y'all like that shit? Because I hate it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to pull up, hop out, drop a hook, I'm gone. I don't like that pulling up. Got to get loaded and all that shit. No, I'm cool on that. But to each his own. Okay, so now for Truck Hack 2. This is job number 2. Navistar in Melrose Park. Man, when I worked for Navistar, I'm telling you, they wasn't on shit. They was like a startup company. Like, they was just doing like prototype work. Now, Navistar is one of the biggest companies in the world. Do your own research on Navistar. I'm telling y'all, they big as Tesla. They about to drop self-driving trucks, all type of shit right now, man. They killing the game right now. So Navistar in Melrose Park. I believe when I worked with them, they were paying bi-weekly. They are on the lower scale. I think you'll make anywhere from about 1,000 to maybe 1,700 every 2 weeks. You are a W-2 driver. They do offer benefits. Yeah, they was pretty decent. Basically, what they had me doing, it was a day shift, so I had the first shift. They just had you driving around the city, you testing out their engines on a small ass like dump truck. It had like a little mini flatbed on the back, and they had these big ass concrete bricks on them that was chained down. So I think they were like mimicking the weight of a semi-truck, trying to get it up there to that 80,000 pounds weight, driving their engines around the city. So I'll be driving around the city about 6 to 8 hours, and they give you a route to drive. You stay on route, and yeah, you just do your driving around, testing out their engines. And that was the shift. I'm talking about I was driving all around the city. I was sliding on my cousin. I was going to play poker. I was doing all type of shit when I was working with them. They definitely a good company, So check them out. Navistar in Melrose Park. Okay, time for Truck Hack 3. This is job number 3 that I'm giving y'all. Black Hawk Transport. They're located in Wisconsin, but they have a location out here in Harvey. So you will have to go to the Harvey location to apply. 9 times out of 10, if they still doing a onboarding process the same way, you will have to drive out there to Wisconsin. They give you training for about, what I do training for? I think I did training for about 2-3 days or something like that. They put you in a hotel. They give you training, classroom shit, slow as hell. It was slow, but it's a good company. They pay for training and all of that. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they own every 2 weeks, bi-weekly, W-2. They pay good, 15 to about 2K every 2 weeks. They pay good. Benefits. They located out there in Harvey. This company is actually pods, so you touch a freight with this company too. They put these big ass pods on your flatbed. It is a flatbed company. Put these big ass pods on your flatbed, so you will pull up to the stop. Forklift will come out with the pod on the forklift. They'll throw this big ass pod on there. You got to throw the tarps over. You got to strap the motherfuckers down. I hated that shit. You out there in the rain, you out there in the snow, you're out there fucking around with them straps. It's windy as hell, man. Hey, I salute to you women and to you male truck drivers that's doing that shit. I hate that flatbed work. I hate, y'all know I hate touch freight, period. But that line of work that I was doing for Black Hawk Transport, I hated it. But I was just doing it, of course, just to get my bread up, get my experience up. But they are a good company, so look into them, y'all. Now, this is Truck Hack 4. Job number 4 I'm giving y'all. Otrdrivers. Otrdrivers. They located in Chicago, Illinois. Otrdrivers. This is a beverage company. It is touch freight. You're on box trucks, loading and unloading, going to different accounts, loading them up with liquor, wine. This company, I believe I was working with them through a temp agency. So I think I was getting paid weekly. Now, this was one of my lower scale jobs. Like, I think I was only getting about maybe like 1,000 to 1,200 every week or something like that. You know, some people would say that's decent, you know, but me, my lifestyle, I live something totally different. So that wasn't enough for me. But pro drivers, they good. They also on the lift gate. Yeah, like I said, you go to different accounts around the city, out west, out south, up north, pull up, hop out, you unloading, taking a lick in there, taking a wine in there, you know, got them signing the BOLs. And then, yeah, that's the job. You know, they're a beverage company. Pro drivers, they're a decent company too. I was going through a temp agency, so I didn't get to the point where I was getting benefits and everything from them, but they offer benefits. You are a W-2 worker. They're a decent company. So, yeah, you could go apply for them ASAP. Damn, I ain't even driving nowhere in this motherfucker tweaking. But, all right, here we go. Truck Hack 5. Last but not least, this is Trucking Job 5. This job right here, 7-Up. Located in East Hazelcrest. This is another beverage company. You're not on a box truck. You're on a straight truck, but it is like a, 40-footer truck, I believe. But, yeah, you slide into different accounts in Chicago, different stores, and you loading up. You're loading them up with, 7-Up. Loading them up with beverage. Decent company, just a lot of work. Like y'all know me, I don't like freight. I don't like touching freight. That is a tough job. That is something that you have to do in the winter. That's something you got to do out there in the hot ass summer, and out there in the rain. Like, it's a tough job to hop out, pull them crates off, load them up, push them, pull them into the store. It's a tough job. I did that for about, I was with them for about, I think, 2 years. It's a lot of wear and tear on your body. But if you, with the physical labor shit, cahoots to you. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. But they are a good company. You're going to make about anywhere from $900 to $1,200 in a week. They pay weekly. Also, I give you a bonus. If you could go and apply for 7-Up and they pay decent, you could also go and apply for Miller. They do the same type of work. For the beer company, they do the same type of work. Also, y'all, I told y'all, I have references to all these companies. I have guys that still work at these companies. I have supervisors that work at these companies. So, if you guys do your own research, you look them up, you like what they saying, you like the type of work that you're about to do, you like what they paying, leave me a comment or shoot me an email if you want to be, indiscreet or whatever. Let me know that y'all want to go apply for them. I'll give y'all a reference name, someone to contact to speed up y'all hiring process. And yeah, that's the truck hacks for the day. I gave y'all the info on having a felony and trying to truck drive. Man, I hope y'all take heed to what I'm telling y'all, man. Tune in next time. The next episode, I'm basically going to share my screen. I probably will be at the crib, so I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show y'all exactly what to say on the application. Because maybe people are applying for these jobs and maybe they not saying the right thing, saying the wrong thing. So I'm going to show y'all exactly what to say. So that way, you could get that call back. Guaranteed you're going to get a call back from this company. When they ask you, have you ever had a felony conviction in the last 3, 5, 7 years or whatever they ask, I ain't filled out an application in a while. But yeah, whatever they ask something to that extent. And like I told you, you don't have to say yes. You don't have to tell them, yes, I do have a felony. You don't got to lie and tell them, no, I don't got a felony, knowing you do got a felony. I'm going to tell you exactly what to say, what to put down on this application, whether you writing the application or whether you're doing it online and typing. You're going to get a guaranteed call back from that trucking company like, hey, we need more information. We need to know what's going on. That way, once they call you back, boom, You got your foot in the door. You got the upper hand. So as soon as they call you back, what you supposed to be doing? Sell yourself. You let them know, hey, I caught this charge. I was a kid, or I was in the wrong environment, wrong crowd, or I ain't been in trouble in X, Y, and Z amount of years. I'm cool now. Just trying to get a stable job and work my ass off. You sell yourself. Once they call you back, you got them on the ropes already. So if you don't get the job after they call you back, that's on you. So, man, if y'all trucking with everything you just heard, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be the first to know what the truck is going on. I'll holla. And now this is just a bonus hack that I'm going to add. When it comes to you having a high insurance rate when applying for trucking companies, and they telling you, like, we will hire you, but I don't want my insurance rate to go up for the month. Now, this is something that happened to me. You know what I'm saying? I did this with an owner. An owner told me, like, hey, Doc, yeah, I will hire you, but my insurance rate is going to go up, so I really can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Come back 2-3 months. Now, I ain't going to lie. I ain't had no gig. I was desperate at the time. So I told the man, like, how about you just pay for whatever your monthly rate was going to be for the insurance to cover me, and whatever the remaining balance is, I'll pay for that. Take that out of my check. So I showed him that I was that determined, like I was that committed to work for his company. Man, take that bread out of my check. I'll pay for my own insurance rate. He hired me. I got the job. First check that I got, he didn't even take the money out. So I think the insurance probably kicked it up maybe like an extra $300-400 for me. He paid all of it. You know, he didn't even take it out of my first check. And that's basically, you know what I'm saying, what you got to show these owners, what you got to show these companies. You know what I'm saying? Like, you willing to work. You dedicated. You know what I'm saying? You'll commit yourself to their company. So that's what I showed them, man. And, you know, that's what I call right there a bonus hack. You could do it if I could do it. Truck life.
Man, they got me fucked up. They think I'm about to sit in all this goddamn traffic. Fuck out of here.
That's what I'm calling. Straight clout truck.
Damn.
Oh yeah. Don't ask how we hire you. No, nigga.